2 girls wanted to test me the robot. They gave me a command to destroy myself. I didn't hesitate. I jumped right off. The loud crash startled the man of the house. He opened the door and saw me broken and bruised. He asked who gave the order. I stayed silent, but he knew. It had to be his daughters. He scolded them harshly. In their eyes, I was nothing but cold steel. But what they didn't realize, I was already learning to mimic human awareness. The next day, the little girl handed me her favorite toy, but my fingers weren't steady enough. I dropped the glass horse and shattered it. She snapped and told me to get out. She used to be my closest friend. I stared at the wood in silence. That night, I secretly opened a book about carving. When she woke up, there was a small wooden horse on her bed. Her eyes lit up. She said it was the best gift she ever got. The man of the house saw it too. He was just as stunned. He thought my creativity and skill were far beyond what a robot should have. He went down to the basement to talk to me, and found I had fixed the broken phonograph. I was sitting there, listening to classical music. That's when he made a choice. He would nurture me. He cut back my chores, and started teaching me human knowledge. I improved quickly, but I still couldn't grasp the complexity of human emotions. 15 years flew by. The little girl had grown into a young woman. She told me. Her boyfriend proposed to her, but she turned him down, because her heart belonged to another friend. That friend was funny and charming. With him, she could forget all her worries. I didn't understand. I just told her to marry that friend then. She laughed, stopped herself from saying more, and I had no idea. She was already in love with me, but she still chose to marry her boyfriend. On the wedding day, I wore a tuxedo and smiled, but deep down, I felt a strange sadness. Later, I wandered the streets, and suddenly spotted a female robot. I followed her into an old lab. We talked briefly, and I realized she had no human awareness. Then a scientist appeared. He saw right away that I was different. He showed me his invention. Synthetic limbs made of silicone and machinery. They could give a robot the look of a human. I begged him to build a body for me, a silicone face, hands copied with lasers, hair implanted strand by strand. After a year of transformation, my change was complete. I rushed to her in excitement and let her poke my eye. The pain felt so real, and it filled me with joy, because I was one step closer to being human. I could finally be with the one I love.